You've been told that manifesting your dream life is hard, endless rituals and affirmations. But what if everything you've ever needed was already within you, waiting for you to tune in? Here's the shocking truth. You're not failing at manifesting because you're not trying hard enough. You're failing because you're trying too hard. Science proves it. Every time you obsess over your desire, you collapse its quantum potential. The observer effect isn't about staring at your vision board until your eyes burn, it's about releasing the grip. Think of it like this. When you squeeze sand, it slips through your fingers, but open your palm, the universe fills it effortlessly. Your desperation is the very thing pushing your dreams away. I know because I did this for years until I discovered the missing key. Stop begging the universe, start allowing it. The moment you detach, everything changes, and I'm about to show you how. The observer effect isn't just some abstract quantum concept. It's the hidden key to unlocking your reality. Most people think observing means staring at their desires, white-knuckling their way to manifestation. But that's the exact opposite of how quantum creation works. The moment you grip too tightly, you collapse the wave of possibility. I used to beg the universe for signs, obsess over outcomes, wondering why nothing changed. Then I discovered the truth. Observation isn't about control, it's about surrender. Quantum physics shows us that particles exist in infinite states until observed. But the magic happens in how you observe. Detached, open, curious, like a scientist noting data without needing it to be a certain way. That's where your power lies. The version of you that's already healed, abundant, fulfilled, it's not some distant future. It's here now, a frequency in the field waiting for you to match it. But you can't force alignment, you have to let it in. Every time you release the how, the when, the desperate need, you create space for the universe to deliver in ways you couldn't engineer. Your desires aren't hiding. They're right here, just beyond the veil of your attachment. The moment you stop pulling, they'll rush toward you. Let's break this down. Think of the quantum field like a radio. Your feelings and focus are the frequency you broadcast. But here's where everyone gets it wrong. You don't manifest by gripping the dial and forcing a station to play. You manifest by tuning in, then letting go. That's the observer effect in action. It's not about staring at your desire like a hawk, it's about releasing it into the field with complete trust. Picture this. You're holding a handful of sand. The tighter you squeeze, the more slips through your fingers. But when you open your palm, the sand rests there effortlessly. That's how creation works. Every time you obsess over an outcome, you're squeezing the sand. Your energy contracts, and the universe mirrors that tension back as resistance. But when you observe from a place of calm detachment, you become a clear channel for miracles. This isn't just philosophy, it's quantum physics. In the double-slit experiment, particles behave differently when they're watched with expectation versus neutral observation. Your reality works the same way. Desperation distorts the signal. Peace amplifies it. So how do you apply this? Stop checking for results like a kid shaking a Christmas present. Instead, cultivate the quiet confidence of a gardener who's planted seeds. You don't dig them up to see if they've grown, you trust the process. That's the sweet spot where manifestation becomes effortless. Your job isn't to control the how or when. Your job is to align your energy, then step back and let the field respond. When you stop needing, you start receiving. That's the paradox of quantum creation. The moment you release the weight of expectation, you become weightless. And that's when the universe lifts you effortlessly toward your desires. Detachment isn't passive. It's the most powerful creative act there is. You've probably tried repeating affirmations, visualizing your dreams, even scripting your ideal future, only to feel stuck, like the universe isn't listening. You're doing all the right things, but deep down, there's a nagging doubt. Why isn't this working? Here's the painful truth. Your desperation is pushing your desires away. Every time you obsess over an outcome, every time you check for signs like a nervous scientist waiting for lab results, you're actually tightening your grip, and energy doesn't flow through clenched fists. You think you're observing your desire, but really, you're suffocating it with neediness. Quantum physics shows us that particles behave differently when watched, but here's what no one told you. The observer effect isn't about staring at your vision board until your eyes burn. It's about releasing the outcome so completely that you create space for magic. Most people fail because they're trapped in a cycle of forcing, worrying, and secretly doubting. Their energy screams lack, not trust. You can't manifest from a place of hunger. You must radiate the certainty of someone who already has it. The universe mirrors your state, not your effort. Your frustration isn't a sign you're broken. It's proof you've been missing the one ingredient that changes everything: detachment. Take a deep breath right now. Feel the shift as your mind clears. That space you just created, that's the quantum field responding. For the next 24 hours, I challenge you to drop the how and just observe your desire like a passing cloud. No clinging, no forcing. Comment below with one thing you'll detach from today. Watch how the universe moves when you stop pushing. Your reality is waiting. Are you ready to let it in? Or how many hours you meditated? It only responds to one thing: your energetic signature. And right now, that energy screams desperation. It whispers doubt. It vibrates with the unspoken fear of what if this never happens. Every time you grasp for proof, you're telling the universe you don't trust it. You're observing from a place of lack, not divine detachment. That's why it's not working. The moment you release the how, the when, the desperate need to know, that's when the magic begins. The secret isn't in chasing your desires, it's in becoming them. You don't manifest what you want, you manifest who you are being. Every moment you're broadcasting a frequency and the universe mirrors it back. If you're stressed, grasping for a future outcome, you're vibrating lack. But when you step into the feeling of already having it, when you move, speak, and breathe as if your dream life is yours now, reality has no choice but to rearrange itself. This is the quantum truth. Detachment isn't giving up, it's leveling up. You're not waiting for proof, you're the proof. The observer effect reveals that your calm, unwavering awareness is the catalyst. Stop trying to force the how, be the person who knows it's done. Feel the ease, the certainty, the quiet joy of already being there. That's when the miracles rush in. The universe doesn't respond to your want, it responds to your is. So ask yourself, who are you being right now? If I want abundance, I don't beg the universe, I become it. Today, I tip generously, not because I have to, but because I know money flows back to me effortlessly. I buy the coffee for the person behind me, not as an act of lack, but as a declaration. There's always more where that came from. I catch myself stressing over bills and shift mid-breath. I whisper, I am a magnet for prosperity, and feel the truth of it in my bones. If I desire love, I stop searching and start radiating it. I compliment strangers not to get anything, but because joy is my default. I sit with the quiet knowing that what's mine arrives precisely on time. Fear whispers, what if it doesn't happen? I laugh and answer, what if it already has? Every doubt is just a signal I'm still clinging, so I release. I breathe deeper. I watch miracles walk in like they were always meant to. Every morning, I greet the day with my quantum alignment ritual. Before reaching for my phone, I place both hands on my chest and breathe into the space between thoughts for 60 seconds. This isn't meditation, it's opening the valve of awareness. Throughout the day, I let my body be my compass. When my shoulders tighten or my breath turns shallow, I pause and ask, where am I forcing instead of allowing? Evenings are for reflection without judgment. I trace back moments where my energy expanded, when laughter came easily or ideas flowed, and notice what detached focus felt like. When emotions surge, I don't suppress or chase them. I whisper, show me what this is here to teach me, then release it like a leaf on water. My environment is my cocoon. I clear clutter not as chores, but as energetic hygiene, making space for miracles to land. Progress over perfection. Practice, not pressure. The universe leans into motion. From quantum theory to personal power, we've uncovered the truth. You're not just an observer, you're the architect. The moment you release the grip, the universe responds. Detachment isn't passive, it's the highest form of creation. So here's your challenge. For the next 24 hours, observe without needing. Watch what flows in when you stop forcing it. Drop a quantum shift below if you're ready, your reality's waiting to align. Let's see what unfolds.